Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of World of Final Fantasy. And in this episode, I will be ascending the big bridge, and at the top I'll be meeting a rather quirky Final Fantasy V protagonist, as well as kind of a villain. But he's a very confused character, but he is a very funny one at that. And all the Final Fantasy games he has been in, he has been portrayed to be on the funny side. So without further ado, it is time to get into it. So of course, it is the map. I've got to get there. I think there's 3 stretches of this. Supposedly no mirages, but that's a lie.
Now,
Let's go.
hang on to your tidy white chocobos.
Huh?
Ah,
Right. Ready when you are.
this is gonna be fun. Thanks, Eiko.
Hey, Rain?
I've got a bad
Oh dear.
Have a nice lift, guys. Okay. I know that you're over there. I suppose you want to cross the bridge too?
No. My business is here with you, summoner. An Esper as I thought. Look upon me now. Am I truly your enemy?
Fenrir, your place is here by my side.
As you wish. But I hope you indulge me with a better fight than that mist dragon with the other girl.
Other girl? You mean Rydia? No! What did you do to her?
Soon you will no longer care.
So there's a pattern of who the Plume Knights is going for. She's going after all the summoners. Don't think anything's happened to Yoon yet. I mean, hang on, has it? I don't remember.
Ow, ow, owie, ow, ow.
No, I think she was caught after these went.
And here, I thought gravity was the worst that could happen to us.
Are we there yet?
I mean, usually they fall, but this time, you know, they've been rocked a bit going up.
I guess not. Why did we just stop? Don't tell me Alexander went back to sleep.
Oh no. We have to do the rest of this on foot?
Looks like we have no choice.
Dude, why?
Here we go. So now I think, yep, there's mirages. So I don't know if that'll be the Bombino. You've got Mithril Giant. You've got that one. I'm not sure, but there's still 5 others. I don't think there's anything on the other side on this section. You'll know the areas that have chests because in the next 2 areas, if my memory serves me from seeing it. On the map you get these little boxes that stick out
here we go.
of
I
the
won't
lanes.
hold back.
And that's where you go. Bam. Yeah. I mean, this may not be as hard now. I've gone back to do the other stuff. But...
We did it!
Oh, right!
felt like this was a good drop-off point, either way. But this dungeon, if my memory serves me, is long, so there was no point doing any of the other stuff mixed in with this, because it's just too long for that. What do we got this time? New Mirage. Is that a baby Tombury? That is exactly what it is. And I can imprison it. Actually, I should try and imprison it in case alarm counters. That's good. There we go, baby Tombury.
All right.
Baby or not, this Tombury has it out for you. Watch out for that petty grudge. Yep. Petty grudge is not a move you want to get hit by. I mean, they don't have a knife yet, but... You know, I mean... The normal one will be... Well, the medium size will be... the normal Tombury. And the large one will probably be the Master Tombury. Which is not to be trifled with. Not King Tombury, because I believe that's a boss later on.
A friend of mine used to go to the school way up on a hill.
Oh, she got cut off there.
Right, let's do this.
Hello.
Here.
Brothator. Or Brothator. Yeah, Brothator. Horn. Feeling very horny. Yeah, it definitely can't be imprisoned yet.
Well, that ought to do it.
Good job.
Brothator. So if I look on the list, cut her off again a minute. Yeah, there's only 3 more to get now.
Because the only thing worse than climbing a slippery hill is trying to come back down. Anyway.
Oh, she's so upset we've moved beyond trivia.
The encounter rating going up here is just
Dude, it's
disgusting. Bam. He can attack that Bombino. She can finish off that Bombino. And then we are fine. Bam. You just wasted a turn knowing you're gonna die.
All
Stupid
right.
bomb.
Predictable.
Well, that's the top of the first section, but we was halfway up the first section anyway.
I
There's
won't
still
hold
2
back.
more of these. Plus the 4th area, which is a whole separate area. You face these gigantic enemies, if my memory serves me. It might be the Mithril Giants actually that you face at the top. The active guardians that protect you from the boss. And then you defeat the boss. I believe the champion you get
Victory!
is going to be the Final Fantasy V character. We've been introduced to one Final Fantasy V character so far, Faris. I don't know if you get introduced to Lena or Galeth or not. You know. Any chests? No. I like how this is kind of like a remixed version of the Battle of the Big Bridge. But not really. But the theme is there. Anyway. So yeah, I want to go up the left side because there'll be a chest there, more than likely. Can I not go up the left side? So I have to go through the right side. Are you mad? What are these? Him. Oh, lovely. Are they going to use confusion by any chance? Bahamutian soldiers get everywhere. I can't even see what base damage you do to you if you keep on critting them. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but, you know. Hello, Richard. Welcome back to the big bridge. The second time I've ever shown it off. The big bridge was such an awesome section.
That wasn't so bad.
Like 5 is so underrated. Like extremely overrated. It's because it's sandwiched between 4 and 6. That's the problem. I am good. I'm good. Wait, don't go up there. And you can't get up here either. How do I progress? Because I can't use the middle platform. That's out of order anyway. Magic pot. Do you know what? This is fair enough. You know, you get introduced to this. The magic pot or magic jars you get. The first ever one is in 5. Obviously,
Good job.
you get it. Well, if you've played 7, you'll know it's in North Crater. But as I said, it was first in the Phoenix Tower. That's 155. Where do I go? I'm confused. Because you can't go up this. But there's no way up. Unless I'm missing something. Unless there's some activation. It already came up with this Mirage image on the thing, but I don't remember ever fighting a Yakuza kit. Unless it was a Colosseum battle. I only ever saw it once. Probably.
No trouble at all.
Predictable.
I'm very confused about getting up here. Wait, what?
Oh, that's great. How are we supposed to get
I
past
did
here?
this.
I'll show you.
Huh?
Oh, here he is, Sparks. We see him now. I mean, it's only right that you get at least a Final Fantasy 5 character.
Now you...
No, I did that and it didn't trigger. I mean, obviously the other side it didn't because you're not supposed to, but anyway. Wait. Oh, it's a left. I was going to say. I mean, it's fair enough that you get another claw enemy here because it's Final Fantasy 5. And you've... Well, it's not the first time you see a claw. You see the claw in 3, but... You know. Because I need to unstack these as quick as possible. Because their defense is going to be too good. Otherwise. Oh no. Not petty grub. Not good. There we go. I've got a baby Tombury already. Bam. Bam.
Alright.
Down you go. I think I've only got one more Mirage to see, right? Or is it 2? Yeah, it is only one more. Fair enough.
Now your turn.
Lovely.
Thank you for the demonstration.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, no sweat. I'm Bartz. And this is my partner Boko.
With that, Boko's girlfriend, no?
Oh, hey. I've heard there's some weirdo going around here yelling my name and attacking total strangers. Wait. It's not one of you, is it?
Huh?
No, we didn't even know your name until you just told us.
Oh, good. Well, I'd better keep looking for him. Can't have folks like that roaming around.
If some bully was going around using my name to hurt a bunch of innocent people, I'd be the weirded out too.
I know, right?
Maybe if Tama was a Tomahawk, then her name could...
Apple! Your grade for that one is the PU! Yeah, that did stink.
PU? But that's 2 grades!
You guys going up?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, then why don't I tag along? The more the merrier, I say.
I've got to go all the way around. That's more than halfway. That's 2/3. That's going to be for one poxy chest. I'm going to do it, because I don't fancy coming back through here ever again.
I won't hold back.
I mean, I'll have to come back for the mirages, but, you know. You think you got some unstoppable stack or something? Oh, you're going to refuel? That is actually a very clever move setup. Yeah, like, the enemies are going to have very clever move setups from now on. Well, now you're dead, aren't you? Yeah. Night night.
You did it!
16,000. Gee. This bit is fun, you know? It does look like it's going
Okay,
to be
then
fun.
why don't I tag along? The more the merrier, I say.
But again, I didn't picture Bart's voice to be like that, but, you know. Whatever. Because I'm not actually sure on his age in the game.
Let's make
It's not
it
really
good.
ever said. I mean, you know some characters' ages, like Cloud's 21. Terra in Final Fantasy 6 is 16 or 18, I think she's 16. Rydia starts off as 5, but she becomes 16 due to the whole time travel stuff. Well, not time travel, but living in the monster world, which meant her aging was quicker. And then you've got each of the Warriors of Light in Final Fantasy 3, I think they're all 15 each, and they're all from the same orphanage, and it's such a coincidence.
All right.
I mean, obviously, Final Fantasy 3, I do love the game, but there is the cliche thing of it being such a coincidence that all of them are orphans, and they're all Warriors of Light. Didn't they recycle the whole orphan thing in another Final Fantasy game? Oh, that's right, 8.
Here.
Never mind, eh? Never mind. Really? I mean, it's the same company, so it doesn't really matter about the recycling, really, because they're just recycling ideas from their own games, basically. But, well, I mean, from what I know of 8, the whole, like, orphan thing and the whole stuff that happens in Disc 3,
Victory!
like the whole space stuff is pretty weird. But I mean, I will be doing a playthrough on it when it comes out. Yep. I mean, I'll be playing through it. I'll play through it once, and then once I get through it, I'll probably stream it, probably beginning of the year, of next year. Because I think it comes out in November, and I want to do, I'll probably blind Doom Eternal on Ultraviolence. Assuming that'll be a difficulty, I think it should be. You've got Borderlands 3, Final Fantasy 7 on March the 3rd. So much to look forward to in the next 7 to 8 months. So much.
That was a good fight.
All right.
And it's not taking long at all to level up.
Back when I was a kid, I heard some towns still had folks like you. But nowadays, the only giants you...
Oh.
Oh,
I see.
I wonder what happened to them. By the way, Bart, you wouldn't happen to be a summoner.
Me? No way. Boko here is just a really good friend. You know, there are plenty of mirages who live alongside humans by their own choice. There's chocobos and moogles.
Now that you mention it, I have seen Moogles and Chocobos.
Obviously, Moogles introduced in 3.
You won't know what hit you!
Ladies,
As I said, I don't know how you get a preemptive strike in this type of battle, but never mind, I'm not going to question it. Probably Moogles introduced when they went to savagely kill you when you entered Doga's Manor, because they thought you were sent from Zande. Big Boy Zande, one of the worst villains ever, for one of the greatest games ever made. But they made up with it with the Cloud of Darkness. Anyway, to let the cat out, because the cat has to be awkward. There we go.
You did it!
Predictable.
And you have to press X in the battle, so it's fine.
And Captain Ferris was the living with Moogles too. Well, considering she's best buddies with a giant sea dragon, I'd say she's closer to something.
Anyway, I was expecting Bart to react to that then, because, you know, it makes sense for them to know their characters from their own game, but, you know, don't really matter. Either way. Why was I going to use Cure? It's not going to work. Use Cure. I need a blank space on one of the mirage boards. That'd help. Ha, get cancelled.
That was a good fight.
Really? You sure know some interesting people.
I like the end of this bit. I kind of don't want to say his name, but I kind of do. And, well, obviously, what it follows into as well with the train graveyard, and meeting the greatest protagonist of, like, any game ever. And then you also get introduced to Celeste, you know. There's an emotional scene with her that people are attached to with Final Fantasy VI, when she throws herself off of the cliffs, when she thinks everybody else is dead, when Kefka manages to destroy the world. And then you can't, and like, no matter what you do, you can't stop her from going to sacrifice herself. That's actually quite a deep scene, and it was done pretty well for the time. It still don't top Aeris's death scene though. Definitely not. I would put, like, you know, I'll give my respects to 6. It is a very good game, but it still doesn't deserve to walk on the same ground as 7. But I would put Celeste's attempted suicide up there in the top 10 scenes of Final Fantasy, definitely. Wait, could I imprison that then? Or was I seeing things? I didn't think you can imprison stacks. I don't know, anyway. I've got to go all the way down. Look at Frit, look at how goofy Frit looks going down there. Oh dear. Anyway, I've got one more bloody area of this. Does that mean that's imprisonable? I think it does. If I don't one-shot it, I'll be able to imprison it. If I take care of the Kuza Frit. If I punch that, beat the living hell out of the bitch, like this. If I stack again, I'll be able to imprison it. I don't know what that weird thing, or is it a certain status set? I'm not sure. So it wasn't an imprisoning I could do earlier, it's just weird. I don't know. I haven't got the foggiest. Let's see the goofy Frit run again. Look at that. This is going to take a long time. This is going to suck, because I think in the third area you end up getting enemies actually on the map itself. From memory serves, from what I've seen. I mean, as I said, it's been like 3 years since I saw that, but anyway, it's going to use refueling. Yep. Read you like a book, my friend. Meow.
That was a good fight.
Good job.
Don't even know how far I am down, but I'm not going to waste time keep on checking the map. I'm just going to keep on going until I reach it. This encounter rate is worse than Final Fantasy 3, I swear down. And Final Fantasy 3 is dreadful for encounter rates. Not that that's a bad thing, because it was more about the pure battle style than the story, but for 1990, oh, what a story. It's just a shame it never got a proper release in the West, and that's probably why people show a bias, well, a negative bias towards it. They, like, you know, they might not even attempt to even pick up the game and play it, just because it never got the release. You know, they might think, you know, anyway. Yeah, it's not actually as big as I thought. They cut bits out here. That's amazing. So it wasn't just on the other side that they did it, they do it here as well. Oh yeah, it is a pretty long thing. See, people will probably try and say this is an unoriginal design or something stupid like that, just with the line. But it's Big Bridge. It's called that for a reason, because in FF5 you just go across it, do battles, face Gilgamesh, just said his name, but it don't matter now, and then, you know. Yeah, this bit can be very troll.
That was a good fight.
Good job.
It's fine. If I get a few level ups. I mean, I was level 34, I'm already 36, and I'm about to leave the second screen. So level ups aren't scarce, at least. Well, that was a bit longer without a fight there. Oh, beautiful. Very helpful. So I can get Lam to attack the bomb. And then to attack the Kuzak.
Well, that ought to do it.
Yeah.
Probably going to be 2 more battles before I change screen. There we go. Oh, wobbly legs. Down you go, mate.
That was a good fight.
Excuse me. Anyway, we can get one more. There we go. It's the same goddamn battle. Really? Why are you going to miss a move that will help topple for? Huh? It's made things more annoying now, haven't you? I'm going to give it a good old whack now. Ooh! Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Go on. No way it could have escaped. Going sporadic like that.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't actually expecting that, to be honest. But you know. Lovely. It's on its own as well. Both claws are separate. It was just awkward to trigger the imprisoning for. Anyway, so I've got 3 of them. Ugh, I don't know about any of the other 4. Hang on, wait, what's that blue one? Oh yeah, the Mithril Giant. I don't know about that, to be honest. And I think I've been going for about half an hour now, and this is the last stretch upwards. Oh no, it's not. There's still another one. Never mind. Can I choose what side to go on? Because I mean, there's 6 different little bits on this one. Lovely. I think you can teleport onto separate sides as well on this one. And if you hit that, yeah, you'll find the jump pad Bart showed you scattered across Big Bridge. You can use these to get past enemy blockades, so keep an eye out. I'll make it in time or something.
What is that supposed to mean? We need to get that mirage out of the way.
You don't want to do any extra battles, you just want to face the bitch on its own. Free? You mad? Wow. I was expecting much better attacks. I mean, it's not necessarily strong, but it's going to be one of those stack toppler ones. Yep. Bam! Bam! I don't know if you still get normal battles. If you don't, then it's actually beneficial. Being like this. Yeah. Yep. That's what I thought. Cura. And then finish it off. If one misses, at least everyone could hit. But missing hasn't been a problem.
Predictable.
No, it was in Dragon Quest 3 instead where the misses kept on being excessive. Which was fun. See, goodbye.
Oh, in abstract. Oh.
That takes you to the other side, I think.
Oh, in abstract.
I keep on interrupting you, didn't I? Sorry.
Abstraction. I think I will need to take some classes in Lanese.
Anyway, there's 2 separate sides to go up here. This is probably one of I'm gonna like walk forward or something. Or not? No, I'm sure I will do. You know. I got another one of these.
Hey, listen, sis.
You know that expression, cross that bridge when you come to it?
That's too early.
I mean, it's
No,
not
it
like you
wasn't.
can cross a bridge before you come to it. It doesn't make any sense. If you ask me.
I didn't. Please make it stop.
You can tell she's going crazy by what she's saying. But anyway. Boing. Just gonna wait. Just gonna wait. Bring it on, you bitch. I'm taking on both of you because I want both chests, and there's probably going to be 2 different ways to go, but then again maybe not. I just think on the last section up, I just don't think there'll be any connection to get on both sides. You might have to go back down again. I'm not sure. Anyway, keep on countering, mate. That's it. Take your anger out on them. Show them who's boss. I mean, he's chopped off most of his health just from countering alone. shell. I'm not even using any magic, mate. Bad AI.
Yeah!
That wasn't so bad.
Just have baby behemoth. Simple, you know? Maybe turn it into a behemoth in the future. I don't see any reason to at the moment. I'm just going to go up to this screen now just to see it. Just to see what the fourth and final stretch looks like. Ah. There isn't one. I recognise this section. Anyway, so now I'm going to go back and yeah, I believe you face an Iron Giant. That is what it's called, and it's in Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9. It's a boss. It's the super boss on the DS version of Final Fantasy 3. But you need Nintendo Wi-Fi connection to access this Moogle mail thing. Yeah, thought so. But I want to take out these three first and go over there. I'm guessing they expected you to like not try and do. Well, some people probably won't try all these, but they don't seem any difficult. And this didn't take too long in the end because this third section wasn't just bogus, ridiculous random encounters in the end. So you know. I mean, the final screen will take a bit. I mean, that's the Iron Giant. I don't know if I can take it on yet. Can I take it on yet? I don't remember, because I think I saw you do it. I think you tried it with severe difficulty. I don't remember. I think it just took you like ages to knock him down. I remember seeing an attempt, but I didn't know if you came back later or not. I'm not sure, because if I fail, I've gone back straight down to the beginning of the grid. So I might wait until. Well, I mean, it might be compulsory. If it isn't compulsory, I'll wait until I get into the train graveyard.
Right.
And yeah. What I might do, in case I fail, because I don't want to go all the way back up the bridge again, I'm guessing there'll be one of the teleporters to take you back to Ninewood Hills in the beginning of the train graveyard section. So I could take that, and if I do fail against the Iron Giant, you know, I could go back. I'm not sure though. We'll have to see. But anyway. So I think you're going to see the Iron Giant awaken. I mean, in Final Fantasy 3 he had 4 attacks in one turn. No joke. He had that many. Lovely. Before I go to the boss fight, I'm going to go to here. Is there nothing over here? I'm not sure. There's probably nothing over there anyway. There's no random encounters in this area, which is good. 3 more of these scroats. I'm fine with it though. I mean, I could go back, heal up, don't have to save, I'll just go back to heal up. If I even need to do that, play on the safe side. Bien. Bien. Lovely. I'm not not going to bother
No trouble at all.
Good job.
healing up again. I'll leave that as it is. You know what I mean? That's all 4 of the Mithril Giant battles done. And it awakens the Iron Giant. And I say, screw that for now. I'll rather do the Gilgamesh bit and see if there is a save thing up there, just in case.
Huh? Boots!
What the?
Wait a sec. Is that who you were talking about? That's definitely your name he's the calling.
Who's there? Show yourself!
Ah! I'm back with a vengeance!
You know, confused little old Gilgamesh, thinking...
And
always getting confused about stuff.
Huh? You mean you don't recognize him?
I have awaited this day. How many years now?
Huh?
Huh? Hang on. What was I going to do to you again?
Hey, don't look at me.
Then tell me what you know.
Huh? Nobody asked me that.
Which of them will out the stupid the other? I can't but look away. Mm-hmm.
Huh. I'll get it right this time. I have awaited this day 100 years.
Oh, well, that's a nice round number.
Sure is, for one he just made up. Very the lame.
Yeah, I'll say.
Quiet, quiet, quiet! No one is permitted to mock the almighty Gilgamesh! Not without a fight.
How old does this guy have to be if he's been waiting 100 years? Like 80?
Oh, come on. You know as well as I do, he's just exaggerating. There's
What
this
if he
thing
doesn't
called
even come in?
hyperbole, like when people say, this book weighs a ton, or, oh, I could sleep for a month.
Oh, hyperbole! As in, hyperbole could eat the whole chocobo.
Is he the serious? I hope he's not serious. Or else Sparks is gonna have to hide Boko and fast.
You know, this fight isn't hard because I don't think there's 2 battles or not. I mean, the real challenge is with the Iron Giant, but I'm not risking going all the way back up there. I would just reset the save file. Lambast. That's not a move he uses. I mean, he uses a jump attack. Well, it's like a dragoon jump. And then when he gets low enough, he uses shell, haste, and protect. That is probably the worst time you're fighting. He's one of the secret bosses, isn't he? In the bloody that forest area. Is it the forest area? I don't remember. Skeletor's gonna do 1 damage. That's a reference to the 3rd fight with him in Exdeath Castle. Not the final. Technically the final when you beat him, because the last one he's like, I'm tired of this. I'm gonna help you instead. I like how they reference his first fight as well, by him using shell, haste and protect. Once he gets low enough. Ah, fair enough. I never remember, no, because I know it's like, I can recognise a green background, because he jumps through like this white hole. But, you know, mightiest of sorts. Yeah, the Skeletor, lovely. Down you go, mate.
That was a good fight.
I mean, it's not necessarily meant to be easy. A few of his fights are easy in 5, but there is one when he gets serious. I mean, the battle on the big bridge is probably the hardest fight, because that's the one he takes most seriously.
You cowards!
What?
Next time, it's just you and me.
That's definitely not happening.
Well, I've given you enough of a beating anyway. Good day.
Gilgamesh. What an idiot.
So, who mixed up his marbles?
Got me.
Well, at least he's out of our hair, I guess.
Wouldn't that be nice?
There we go, Bart's champion medal. I'm guessing he probably does that charge attack on Bocco, which is a move. It's like a special chocobo kick, but with Bart's riding it. And if you got Faris as a champion, she'd probably summon Sildra with like this thunderstorm. You wouldn't think Sildra was a, you know, electric type.
Okay, see you guys around.
Yep, take care.
Right. Don't be a stranger now. Bye-bye.
Why can you speed this cutscene up? I never knew you could speed up those cutscenes. Anyway. This is the home stretch. There isn't another battle, is there? I don't think there is.
Okay, the final dash.
Have fun. I'll be the taking my time.
Oh, come on, live a little.
And up here, as I said, I believe it is the train graveyard next, right? It's the chapters to do with vampires. Memory serves. Eclipsed region. Oh, you have to go across the train first. Because there's going to be a funny...
Chapter 17. Naught but nightmares.
Oh, chapter 18 must be the vampire one. Do you know what?
So,
Clearly I'm going to have to take on the Iron Giant now. Because there's no, like, save point. If I fail it, I'm going to have to reload save file at the save point, but I don't know. Chapter 17, it must not be the train graveyard bit yet, it must be the next chapter. Well, it's definitely the next chapter. Well, it might be one of those short setup chapters, I'm not sure. Anyway, this is a very long ass section, considering there's no battles, it's just, you know, we want to make you go up the bridge again, I guess. So as I said, if I fail the Iron Giant battle, I will just quit the main menu and go back to the save file and then go up and do the funny train section. You know. From there, I mean, this battle could take ages. I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but, you know. Why are you back for? What, because I exited screen? Yeah. Idiot. Yeah, get counted. Really? One count alarm? Come on. You do better than that. That's it. Shell on 2 characters that don't even use magic. Or at least I'm not making them use magic. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy V, it's also one of the harder ones, definitely. If anybody says Final Fantasy V is easy, they are smoking. some sweet drug. Because there is no way Final Fantasy V is an easy game. No way. Like, some of the dungeons in it are ridiculous. I mean, like, literally one of the bosses, Atomos, if he kills one of the party members, which he can do because he uses Meteor, which could one-shot any of your party members because of how randomly it attacks, because it attacks 8 times at random. And if they die, he slowly drags them in, and if he swallows them up inside the demon realm, you lose them for the rest of the battle until you win. It's ridiculous. Anyway. Let's face him, shall we?
I'll get us through this.
This looks like bad news.
Zero damage. How do I damage him then? See, moves like that. Damage him, do they? Can I damage him? Yeah, I can. Just gonna have to use champion medal so if that works. So I'm gonna try and defeat the bitch, you know? Might as well. I don't fancy climbing the big bridge again unless I can use the train to go backwards. But I'm not sure. Is that 5287 it just dealt? Sorry, what? 5287 and he took that much off. Yowie wowie. So basically I have to wait for champion medals to keep on refilling. Well, the champion slots. And that could take a bloody long time. Because there's no way I can get a comfortable amount of damage on him. What's damage? 3525. I mean, he's beatable, definitely beatable. Just take piss. Wow. So even if it isn't resisted, it just completely blocks it. A mighty guard, well, there goes damage. That's a critical and a resist. Now back to 0 damage again. All 39. It all goes down to the stack makeup, I think. You can't just spam Mighty Guard, that's not how it works. I wonder if I can imprison straight away, or if I have to face him again later on. Oh, I'll get counted. I mean, I will defeat him, I just have to wait for the champion thing to refill, like I said, but look at how low it is. Just spamming Mighty Guard. Bugger off, mate. Isn't this working anymore? I don't know. I mean, the damage is like pathetic, but his damage isn't even that great. So it's not like clearly not supposed to face him yet. It's just tedious. I don't care that it'll take ages, you know. That is not good. That is not good. Yeah, boy. See what Blizzard does. Oh, he's weak to that type of magic, is he? See if Thunder works. A robot? Yeah, I was gonna say. This could take about half an hour and I'll have to leave doing the next chapter properly until tomorrow. So that's fine. How close even am I? I'm not even close. 5 stuff like Blizzara, or even Blizzardo at this point, I'd be fine, but I just haven't bothered. To be honest, really I should have. Damn. Alright, good damage. Take advantage of it. As long as he doesn't use Mighty Guard, I can just keep on smacking and leaving. 0 again. Well, it's just sporadic now, is it? I mean, he can just keep on hitting with thunder, so, you know. Heal up line stats for now, let her AP increase again in a bit. Yeah, it's fine. I think it took you about 40 minutes, didn't it? Something like that. Because, I mean, as I said, it's not like they prevent you from doing it. Wow, really? I mean, obviously, when you damage the mini-bosses or the extra bosses like this, usually, they just one-shot you, but he doesn't. They still allow you to beat him. And it's like, oh, if you want to waste like 40 minutes, go ahead. You know? But, yeah, come on, let me do more, let me do damage to thunder then, thank you. So there's clearly, it's clearly set when he can be damaged and when he can't. Maybe it switches from magical damage to physical damage, I don't know how it works. So if physicals are doing 0, that means thunder should do, yeah. So upon Rain's attack, if it does 0, I know I can use thunder. Nope, that logic has gone out the window. But counter just does damage anyway because that's fair, huh? Anyway, I've dealt like 13,000 damage to him, and he's like this. I have to hope he can become imprisonable. We've got him down to at least half, because otherwise I am screwed beyond a reason. That was a critical as well. I was wasted on that crap. Come on, let me damage him. I don't get why sometimes he can't be damaged. Is it because the magic's too weak? Do I have to come back with like Thunderger and stuff? For God's sake, it's just stupid. It doesn't always work, and then I've now misclicked. Just hurt it. What's the point in doing 0 damage if how much bloody health he's got? Might as well just let me hit him. It's not even half full yet. And that's just to get one more champion medal. Have I got... Yeah, I don't want a small amount of thunder damage, but... I want a big amount of thunder damage. Moderate amount might be good. No, it's not based on the level of the magic. It's just based on whether you can hurt it. It's like a mood. That's very silly. You should be able to attack it on the left. This is not what the Iron Giant is like. Maybe if I gain Magic Plus, for her at least, you know, there's no way it can be prevented, unless you Blizzard instead then. That just seems to work much without fail. No, Blizzard doesn't always work. It's silly. What the bloody hell do you expect me to do? I mean, if I let Lan get like low health, wow, even the counter did 0 that time, then that might be decent. Could be until like 9 and I'm just going to do a back-to-back stream if it gets to that point. There's no point messing around waiting to do straight. I might as well just go straight to back-to-back. It doesn't matter. It's not like I'm going to do it all the time. I'm not putting to sleep. It's going to be helpful. Does that mean damage is much better now? No. Damage isn't always inflicted. It doesn't matter whether he's asleep or not. It's actually not a good thing to put him to sleep because he gets stuck on whether he can be damaged or not. But you know, I'm just gonna let her AP recover. All I can do. It's just a never-ending cycle, so you know. I mean, I can definitely see visible amount of damage I've done. But this is just silly, really. When you use Mighty Guard, you might as well kiss like physical damage goodbye. Critical 51. He does that 68 base damage. Critical upon Mighty Guard is that different. I've got all the wrong elements as well. It just makes it annoying. No, unstack my friend. I mean, she can heal herself up, but I want to see if Revenge Blast will work. So as soon as he goes on to orange, which will be soon, by the looks of it, you know, straight in with a Revenge Blast. This is of course a Behemoth move. Behemoth still gets it, so I don't have to change. Well, I don't have to transfigure to get the abilities, which is good. I mean, can you attack him? When I want you to attack someone, you don't attack them. It never works like that, does it? You know, life isn't that simple. Anyway, that's, I'll probably say about 3/4, because it looks like it's more than what it probably is. Keep on doing that. Just do that. Oh yeah, I wanted you to unstack. Back. Oh, 38 damage. Jesus Christ. What is bullying rain for? What's she done? It could have been on so much less health. It could be nearly half health if it weren't this stupid. Just let me attack. If like every damage hit, then you know, for whatever the damage was, you know, it'd be much less health than this, because I've had much more attacks that have only dealt 0 than what's actually hit. And I can't work out what this is all about, to be honest. Revenge Blast isn't going to work. It's going to end up just doing 0, but then when it eventually hits, it's going to end up being something stupid anyway. Unless I can deal a few thousand from it, that might be the secret to getting through this. All I need to use is that Grand Sweep move again at Obstacle. Oh, you're pissing me off now. Just hit. It just feels like it deals damage to it when it feels like it. That's all it feels. Let's try fire. You haven't attacked Lance since he had that amount of health. He has been on this health for ages. And he's dealing good damage as well. $396. God damn. And he's back to square one again. Oh my god. It's actually stupid. This is so one-sided. It's like the game knows what I'm trying to do. It just refuses to hit Lan on purpose. I mean, this is basically a super boss. At least it doesn't have 4 attacks like the Final Fantasy 3 one. I mean, I've never faced the Final Fantasy 3 one. That's the only thing I've never done in Final Fantasy 3 anyway. Oh, there goes the big damage. There goes any damage of blood at all. This is so one-sided, it's unbelievable. He's nearly on half health. It's taken me nearly 20 minutes to get a quarter of it off, because a quarter of it was automatically taken about that. Oh my god, what is it set so that it keeps on attacking rain or something? What's this? I bet if I unstack rain, right, he won't attack. He'll attack Lan this time. What does that tell you? I am bloody psychic. Wow. 0 damage from the Revenge Blast. Now I want him to continuously attack Rain again. See if Revenge Blast works. I haven't got any this is no intel as to whether it works or not. Horror of Light, here we go. Let's see when I started this fight. About 20 minutes ago. Didn't even notice how much damage I dealt, to be honest. Never mind. Now I want to see if Revenge Blast can work. Yes, it can. Revenge Blast is actually a very good move to use. This fight is it's gonna take nearly an hour. But you know, not Foxfire, Revenge Blast. Sometimes it feels that's the problem. Sometimes it doesn't damage it at all. I don't understand how it works. Anyway. I mean, she's just damaged it, so... Or is it one time you can damage it, one time you can't? So if I defend again, surely it'll work this time. No, it doesn't work like that. No, it just doesn't want to be hurt by the big move. So, like, there's no point using... No point in using that. I'll just wait. This is just ridiculous. Deal 0 again. Let me damage it, please. If it uses Mighty Guard, then it's ridiculous. I can deal no damage to it. It uses Mighty Guard. Oh, there we go. First damage in like 2 minutes. Oh bloody hell! Another damaging attack. I'm criticing it a hell of a lot as well. Bugger off. That's like not even half yet. This is gonna end up going for like another hour. This part, yeah. And it's gonna be like 2.5 hour stream near enough. Just because of this fight. Oh no, I can't damage it anymore. There we go. That wasn't hard, was it? Jesus Christ. Now we're back to 0 damage again, so we're back to square one. Well, now the fact that he won't stop attacking Rain is good, but... comfortably reaching the halfway point now in terms of health. Not halfway in terms of time though, this is going to go on for so much bloody longer. Because obviously I started off with 3 champion medals. Nowhere near getting the next one. Back to 0 again, what a surprise. I mean, if he uses Mighty Guard, you might as well kiss damage goodbye, because he's just not damaging him. 84, oh, bloody hell. 36, oh. Jesus Christ. See, Revenge Blast never works with Lan though, because he always goes after range, so range probably, if I use Revenge Blast if he's like one shot, he'd end up being defeated before range can heal him again. You critical. Wow. Wow. I should feel the bar more, to be honest. You know. Heal him up a bit. Bam! You see, look, they're teasing me, you know. You see all these regular attacks that he's just hit in a row, and then as soon as I go for the big move, maybe not. She keeps on doing 0, but you know. Just keep on doing that long. It's simple, isn't it? Simple long. Keep it up. That's not really anything. Nice. He's gone back to being in charge again. It's fun while it lasts. Just trying to put the inputs in so quickly now. No messing around. So anyway, to find out his stats, let's have a look. He's got 32k of 61k left. He's weak to lightning, wind. I haven't got wind. Well done. I've taken 29 of 61 off, so it's not even halfway yet. I mean, with Revenge Blast though, in terms of the maths, you see he's got 30k left. If it deals 555 each time, that's gonna be how many? 60 Revenge Blasts to defeat it. But they won't all hit. That's the problem. They don't always bloody hit. Into the game. That's some form of bias or something. 1071, that is amazing. If I could get more of that, beautiful. More of that, please. More of that. Fine by me. More of that. Hit the jackpot. Hello, Bugenhagen. I'm gathering that you are a big Final Fantasy 7 fan. Only a guess. I may have it completely wrong though. But you know. I think it's if you do too many physical attacks, you know. if I lay low on the physical attack, and just focus on that, and I don't know, focusing on curing with rain, and she doesn't attack, I think we're going to be in for a treat. This continues to work. Not wrong. Not wrong. But I mean, I'm just amazed by this battle, man. It just takes so long. So long. It's not doing as much anymore. It's because of the mighty guard. Wait, I don't have anything like to spell or anything. I don't know. I mean, that's not funny. But I'm still here, yes. I mean, I've got a good revenge blast when he hasn't used, or when Mighty Guard runs out. If revenge blast connects, it's gonna deal 1,071 damage. But it all depends on whether he's got Mighty Guard active or not. Come on. It gave me 3 good revenge blasts in a row and that's one spot. I'm going to use a potion because that gets 500 up. This health is like perfect for this. Give him a good old stunny whack. I want to accidentally cure Alarm. I want him to have this amount of health. He still can't use Revenge Blast yet. Hurry up, Ram. That would have connected then as well. Not Foxfire. Thank you. We're 1077 now. Nice. That's equivalent. Well, 3 is nearly equivalent to the Champion of Light summon. So, you know, the only time he'll hit me is with the Grand Slash thing, unless he crits. But I can use the. I'll just use a potion to get it up to this amount of health. I can even use an ether to speed this up. Son of a bitch. 807 because it crit again, but come on. Well, we're gonna have a few throwaway turns. Oh, for God's sake, what have I done? I have messed everything up with a misclick by rushing for a few throwaway turns. Oh, he's attacking him now, but yeah. He is pretty solid. Well, I mean, he isn't difficult, but it's just tedious just how long the fight takes. But I guess in that way he is kind of solid because it's just a perseverance thing, and I've got a lot of that. It does 263 even at this health, but I have to wait for him to go back into critical again. I feel like you saying that, you probably remember exactly how much experience you get, and it's going to be something so pathetic. If I get like, I don't know, 60k or something, that's equivalent to about 5 of the battles, I'll take that, because I'm not expecting too much. They won't give you like 500k. That'll be a few level ups. But, you know. Well, I don't know. They're probably going to mock, and it's probably going to be something pathetic, to be honest. Yeah, throwaway terms. $25k left. How has he only got 25? It's like the pace has slowed down so much. Last time I Libra'd him he was 28, and the last time I Libra'd him before that was 31. I don't know. Feels like the only damage I'm doing to him now was the thingy, didn't it? I said if I unstack Rain, he might go for Lan. Again, this is just trying to get him. Yeah, that's what I want. Trying to play this smartly. Getting back into orange health again. Not good enough yet. Yeah, he's got a very simple attack pattern. It's so easy to work it out. And it's so easy to manipulate how he attacks. Right, there we go. So now, I'm going to potion 1082, stack, attack, revenge blast, 530. Still got mighty guard up, but it's better than nothing. Ah, come on. So, you know, I need to do this, and then when I run out of AP, give him a few love taps, and go back to business again. That's nearly up as well, but... Ah! Come on, don't miss like this. Every time. I'm not using the champion medal yet. It won't do as much if you've got mighty guard up. At least it's still damaging. It breaks through the damage barrier, but... Bloody hell. Miss. 3 miss. Idiot. Miss. Are you alright in the nut? Another potion. That's decent health. I forgot that the stack was ready to topple, to be honest. Anyway, you know what I want, so give me it. This is dreadful. I'm gonna have to do back to back. 1,762. Fantastic. So I basically wasted it. The game is trolling now. Like, I'm not even getting any damage on it anymore. And the game's doing it just like, we'll get him to quit, make him waste 40 minutes of his life with no accomplishment. So I'm going to give it the middle finger. I do not give up. They can troll me all they want. They can troll me. Let them troll me, you know. Even Bugenhagen came to say hello, you know? Probably saw it in his, you know, his little telescope over in Cosmo. Do you know what? Now I've said that. don't know how cool it would be. Actually get to go to Cosmo Canyon. I bet you may be able to later on in a bit I haven't seen before. But I doubt it, but that would be sick. Get to see Red 13. Just like, I don't know, just laying there on top of a rock in the cave of the Jew, next to the statue of his father, and then he tells you the story. I mean, I don't know how they'd sort out Red 13's head, because, I mean, you know, it'd be this dog. But, yeah, no chance, I know. I mean, it would be funny to look at, wouldn't it? Bloody a ripped tiger body with a gigantic bobblehead. It just wouldn't work. He's gonna bloody topple again. I'm running out of ideas. This is literally it. It's Revenge Blast. So I had to sort out my headphone here. Back to business. I am doing this, you know. I'm just gonna go straight into the back-to-back streams to choose my God, didn't it? I looked at the time on the phone and looked up and just saw the little bloody circular thing around it. I don't have the spell. It'd be so useful, but you know. I'm not going to create this whole fancy setup just for one bloody fight. This is the most tedious fight I've ever done. It's the most stupid fight I've ever done as well. But, you know. I said I was going to try and do it to 100%. You know. I won't bloody joke. Is it? He'd be dead. He would have already been dead if every attack hit him. That being zero, because all of these I would have done. All the Revenge Blast would have destroyed. I want to see how much damage is dealt to him with this amount of health. He's got a chance of critting Grand Sword. Why is he spamming Grand Sword? Not cool. Probably he'll rain, that would be a good idea. Let it rain on your parade. Getting another one of those. Let's check, shall we? 19k. I'm sorry, I've dealt more than that. I haven't dealt 12k in the past 20 minutes. I've dealt more than that. I know I have. Still got so long left. Been going 45 minutes so far. All that's needed is, was that 1925? That is all that's needed, what you just saw there. No mighty guards. That's it, keep on swinging for the fences, my friend. No! What a way to shit on my parade. Oh yeah, mighty god. robbing it in there, aren't you? $657. That would have been what? 1,300? What a way to rub it in, game. What a way to rub it in. Here's that one. That has annoyed me. Perfect setup, bam, troll. Don't make me look like a mug. Ha! You missed. At least he's groggy now, so he has to have quarter health. Why did Revenge Blast miss? Can he not hit him when he's got quarter health or something? Thank you. Was that odd? I just want this done. At this point. I'm becoming impatient now. That's done. Pack it in. Keep on whacking it till you get 4. Surprised you haven't used Mighty Guard. Favourite move that is, Mighty Guard. Oh, 1/130. That's what you want. So even don't use Mighty Guard, what are you? You are nothing but a shell. You are a shell. Unstack. Attack. Stack. Push on. I've got enough potions to last me for days. My turn. For days. Don't try it. I've got the high ground now. Good old Star Wars reference. Come on. Just do goddamn damage. Oh, he's spamming that cretinous move now. I'm gonna have to face him again to imprison him. Unless I get the memento so I can turn the Mithril Giant into it without having to face this cretin again. I don't know. But that's the way it seems. Hopefully I don't have to face him again, because I'll face him at level 99 and just wreck him in a few minutes. On purpose as well. I bet still do 0 damage to the bitch though. We were getting somewhere, weren't we, game? We were getting somewhere. 14k. $29. Ah, you're a funny game. Stick around, I might get the next hit on him by 5-2. Another 6 minutes. Oh no, here we go. Just spamming of the cretinous move. There is no other way he can kill me. I mean, he's so easy. In terms of the amount of damage he does, he is piss easy. He can't do anything. I'm just making Lan an easy target. And he's attacking range because of his attack patterns. There's no way you can lose this. At this point, you know, later on. I mean, later on he's going to do nothing to you unless damage is in proportion to HP. But I doubt that. I see. I see. I see. Fine. I'll take that. At least it's bloody goddamn damage. I need to get ahead of him a bit more before I unstack. I just don't get this battle whatsoever. Like, why does it exist? That's what I mean, like, his attack patterns, you can just manipulate his attack. I'm forcing him to attack Rain and keep Lan on good enough health. Because the way he's designed, he's going to make both of them be one-shot with the swing attack, and then he's going to kill both of them with swing attack, but he's never going to do enough damage for that to work. So because he's going to keep on favouring Rain, because Lan's already nearly dead, he knows he can't kill Lan in one hit, so he knows I'll heal him. So he's going to try and bring Rain down. Easy manipulation, but ridiculous in terms of time. He must have nearly 10k left now. This is just despicable beyond belief. I like this though. I like the amount of time this is hitting. You know? Very promising. You know he's going to use Mighty Guard on top to get the championship light medal, maybe not. The Iron Giant, I'm pretty sure I've seen a movie called that. I had to watch it in primary school, I believe. It wasn't the best movie, apparently it's supposed to be sad because, I don't know, something happens, I don't remember. I didn't pay attention. I remember it just gets like knocked down or something and then it's supposed to be upset. It's a massive man made of metal. It's not like it's Iron Man, love you through person, that type of stuff. It's not, none of that stuff. You know? You know, you didn't get 11 years of build up to the character's death, it was just a massive giant piece of metal. You know, good old Tony Stark, he had 11 years movie to feel sorry for him. Anyway, I'm just ranting about the Iron Giant now, and how much I hate the Iron Giant after this cretinous fight. He's going to use Mighty Guard on top of me getting taken alive, maybe not. Ow. Nearly there. Nearly a 2-hour stream, but you know, never mind. Half it out for the second is press battle, never mind. 1762 again. Really now, game? Really? How much health? 6734, it's still gonna take 10-15 minutes. Depending on how frequently hitting this. how frequently I hit him with Revenge Blast, and how frequently she has to bloody topple and waste bloody goddamn time. Oh my, you're just spamming it at this point. It's not even funny. So now if he keeps on spamming it, I could lose. So I need about 10 hits of the Revenge Blast to win. And a few of Rain's Wax. Oh, buckle up. This is going to be a wild ride. If he crits the bloody slash, then Lan's dead. Pure and simply, he is dead. Stop it, man. I just want this over with. You know? This should be a trophy, defeat the Iron Giant down on the tape. Why does she keep on getting insta-topple as soon as she gets hit with that? Yeah, you do that. You think special? Huh? Sit down. Oh. Come on, this is it. These are the Revenge Blasts you want to see. This is it. Come on. So goddamn close. So goddamn close. And he... You are a grade A son of a bitch. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Oh, you're just spamming it. Every single attack is going to be this crap, is it? Idiots. That's what you are. A bloody idiot. He's got so close to death. So close. Come on. Oh, 12,000? Oh, that's like equivalent to one bloody battle on the bloody big bridge, man. Why is it Mega Phoenix? Are you mad? Oh, I got the Iron Giant memento. Bloody hell. Oh, so worth it. Wow. Just wow. That actually makes me froth at the mouth with disgust. How stupid that was. But anyway, that marks the end of this episode of my playthrough of World of Final Fantasy, and I'll be seeing you in a few minutes when I'm going to just do a back-to-back stream. I'm not messing around, where I'll be doing Doom Episode 3 on the Ultra Violence difficulty. So yes, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a few minutes.